Hi guys! Today we're going to be doing a science experiment and I brought a friend to help.
Hey everybody, my name is Zach and I'm a scientist.
Today we're going to be making our own lava lamps. So to make your own lava lamp, what you're going to need is a water bottle. It can be any size, it can be a liter, or I just chose a regular size water bottle. You're going to need vegetable oil, food coloring, and an Alka-Seltzer tablet. Or you can also use baking soda if you don't have Alka-Seltzer tablets. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your water bottle and fill it up to, if yours has lines on it, you can do the third line in the middle. If not, you just need to fill it up to 3/4. I'm going to have Zach do that for me. If you want, you can follow along with us at home if you have these ingredients. If not, you can just watch and see what we do. Maybe try and guess what's going to happen when we add each ingredient. Alright, so now our water bottles are 3/4 full. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to add in your vegetable oil. And when you add in your vegetable oil, you're going to make sure that it fills almost all the way to the top. Be very careful when you pour it in to make sure that it's not going all over the place. You can do this over the sink or use a funnel if you would like. Okay. And if you wait a minute, you can see that the oil and water are separated. And that's because the oil is less dense than the water. So it's a little bit lighter. So that's why it's on top.
And the reason that the oil and the water don't mix together is because of intermolecular polarity. And this is just a fancy term that says that the water molecules themselves have charges on each side. So you can think about each water molecule as an individual magnet, where a magnet has a positive and a negative side, and the water molecules also have a positive and a negative side. So if you were to take magnets and put them together in a big pile, each of the magnets would readjust themselves so that one magnet's positive side would go to the other magnet's negative side. And this is exactly what the water molecules are doing to each other. Now, since oil doesn't have the same property, it can't go to the positive or negative side. What's up, Iris, making a little guest appearance? The oil cannot interact with the water molecules in the same way because it doesn't have intermolecular polarity.
Say hi to everybody. She was too shy for our last video. Okay, good play. Alright, thanks Zach. The next thing we're going to do is add in our food coloring. Be very careful when you take the top off. There you go. And then we're going to do it at the same time so you can count with us. We're going to add 10 drops. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And if you watch, you can see them start to drop to the bottom of the bottle. It might take a minute. Pretty cool. Okay. Next, you're going to take your Alka-Seltzer tablet, and whenever you pull them out, they're going to be looking like this. You need to cut them in half if you're using tablets, so that way they fit inside of your water bottle. All right, let's see what happens. You'll see that the tablet sank to the bottom of the bottle and it turned into a gas, and you'll see that the gas bubbles are rising, and then the gas is escaping and the water is going back down. You can kind of hear it too. And if you want more bubbles, you can always add more tablets. You want another one?
Let's do it.
You can add as many as you want.
Not as many as you want. We're about to overflow here. It looks like we had our water bottles a little too full. there we go.
So yes, it is good to have a towel handy or be in your kitchen when you're doing this experiment. If you want to save your lava lamps for later, you can always put the cap back on so that the bubbles can't escape. And then you can bring it out and add more tablets to it later if you want.
But be careful if you do put the cap back on to make sure you don't do it too early in the experiment, because when the Alka-Seltzer tabs and the water touch one another, it's causing a chemical reaction that's producing a gas. If you put the tablet in and it produces the gas, and the gas that doesn't have a way to escape, it'll be trapped inside the water and build up a lot of pressure. And if you put the cap on with all the pressure built up, you could have an interesting explosion in your kitchen that you would now have to explain to your parents.
So yes, be safe and follow our instructions and listen to Scientist Zach because he knows what he's talking about. Alright, so I hope you had fun making lava lamps with us today. And if you want, you can save it for later and you could show it to your friends. If you have any questions, you can ask me on the video, or you can show me pictures or videos of you making your lava lamps. I can't wait to see them. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
See you guys.